Salete discipuli. In this lesson, we will be learning the personal pronoun forms for ego, which is the pronoun I, and all of its subsequent forms, like me, we, our, us, and you, or tu, and all of its subsequent forms. You will need to have the personal pronoun chart for ego and tu. It is located in the folder at the beginning of this module. Please make sure to print it and have a copy of it available so that you can write the forms on that chart and the translations. Here are all of the forms for the first person personal pronoun ego. Please write them on your chart, make sure to spell them correctly, as well as also writing the translations. In a few moments, when you are finished, I will have a few comments about them, as well as help you understand how to pronounce them.
Pause the video now.
Let's hear what these sound like in Latin. I will say the word, and it will be very useful for you to say it after me. Ego, mei, mihi, me, nos, nostri or nostrum, nobis, nos, nobis. Please pay careful attention to the English translations. Note that with the ablative in both the singular and the plural, that the prepositions by, with, and from can be used with the ablative form of the pronoun. The reason that they are in parentheses is because they are not understood to be with the pronoun. Often this pronoun will follow one of these words, whereas with the dative case, 2 and 4 is understood to be part of the translation. Or when we are looking at the genitives, mei and nostri or nostrum, the of is considered to be part of the translation. These are the forms for the second person personal pronoun tu or you. Make sure to spell these forms correctly on your chart. I will pause the recording and give you some time to write things on your notes.
Pause the video now.
Let's hear what these pronouns sound like in Latin. I will say the word, and you can repeat it after me. Tu, tui, tibi, te, wos, westry or westrum, wobis, wos, wobis. Notice that the Latin word for you has two different forms for singular and for plural. More than two, but the basic spelling changes from words beginning with a T to words beginning with a V between singular and plural. Whereas if you look at the English translations, we do not have a separate form for the plural of you. It looks the same no matter whether it is singular or plural, no matter whether it is a subject or a direct object or an indirect object. Again, notice that the ablative in both the singular and plural can be preceded by prepositions like by, with, and from. They are in parentheses on the notes to make you aware of the fact that these words are not understood to be part of the translation, but must be found in a separate word along with the ablative form of the pronoun. However, with the genitive and the dative case, the of and the tu and for are considered part of the translation of the word.
It is now time for you to do the important and perhaps hard work of becoming very, very familiar with all the cases and all the forms and all the translations of ego and to. I have Quizlet flashcards available for you to use. You should make use of the flashcards, the learn activity, the write activity, and you should even, once you feel that you are familiar with them, use the matching game and the space race or gravity game to make sure that you can know the forms quickly and in any order that they come to you. Of course, all of these things for you are in Schoology, not Moodle. I also use this same presentation for my online course, and that's why this slide says that the quiz is in Moodle. When you take the quiz, beware. This quiz is timed in order to foster your familiarity with the forms. You are only allowed to take the quiz twice. If you take it twice, you will receive a grade that is the average of your 2 attempts. This is why it's very important that you put a lot of time and effort into studying and becoming very familiar with the forms. Best of luck! Class is dismissed.